all right, is bringing out this false doctrine, strange doctrine to our people, and we continue to be, our people continue to be deceived by it. So it's important that um, we understand exactly what is going on. So I wanted to show you this article. I hope everybody can see it. Brother Obadiah, if you can see it, just put a thumbs up. All right, Most High Christ bless. All right. So, this article, okay, it's a Michael Swift, Gay Revolutionary. Revolutionary. Okay, Michael Swift is a gay revolutionary. Um, he's a gay community news. Okay, and this was printed 1987. Okay, but what I want to show you here, it's I don't know if you haven't seen this article. A minute. Uh, One second. All right. So this is the one actually I wanted to show you. Okay, so again, 1987. Um, and been around for a very, very long time. And this is what, I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So, start from top says in 1987, Michael Swift was asked to contribute an editorial piece to GCN, an important gay community magazine. All right. And this is in 1987. Although, while to the left of most American gay and lesbian options, a declared later this text, all right, printed in the uh, congressional record is repeatedly cited, apparently verbatim, by the religious rights. I want you to listen to this. Religious rights as evidence of the gay gender. The video Gay Rights, Especially Rights, put out by Lou Sheldon's Traditional Values. Okay? I'm right here. So he says, but when the religious rights cites this text, they always omit, as does the congressional records, the vital first line, which sets the contents for the piece. In other words, every other version of this found on the net is part of a racial rights. Radical of the radical rights, great lie about gay people. You hear that? For a discussion of the whole gay versus religious rights, all right, the religious rights, the gay movement, and the politics of the 1990s. Okay, so watch this. We shall sodomize your sons. You hear what it said? This is what is happening. Okay? Sodomize your sons, enable in emblems of your feeble masculinity, of your shadow dreams and vulgar lies. We shall seduce them in your schools. Watch this. We shall seduce them. This is what they're saying. This is what's been happening for years. Okay? We shall what? Seduce them in your schools. Okay? In your what? Dormitories. In your gymnasiums. In your locker rooms. In your sports arenas. Let me tell you something, man. Anybody that wants to be a sports, wants to be a professional, be careful. Because you see what they're doing? Let me tell you, there's a lot of gay professional athletes in the closet. All right? In your seminaries, in your youth groups, in your movie theaters, bathrooms, in your what is that? Army buck houses, in your truck stops, in your all male clubs, in your houses of Congress, wherever men are with men together. Your sons shall become our what? Minions, and do our biddings. They will be recast in our image. This is, oh man, when I saw this article, I said, wait a minute. They will come to crave and adore us. This is, remember, this was printed in February, between February 15, 21, 1987. Okay? Look this. Watch this. Woman, you cry for freedom. You say you are no longer satisfied with men. Isn't that what's going on right now? Oh, I can do without a man. Huh? I'm an independent woman. Right? They make you unhappy. You see where they're going with that? But let me tell you something. This is what's going out in the world, Pastor. This is what they're introducing to our young people. This is Sodom and Gomorrah right here. Right? What did it say? Okay, so it says they make you unhappy. We consorts of the masculine face, the masculine physique shall take your men from you. Then we will what? Amuse them. My God. We will instruct them. We will embrace them when they weep. Woman, you say you wish to live with each other instead of with men. That's what's happening. This has been going on for years. And you see Obama, that's why everybody talking about Obama. That guy, even though God put him in that position to bring it out, but you see that guy? Let me tell you something. Not every black person you should be like, oh man, because I'm telling you. It says, then go and be with each other. We shall give your men pleasures they have never known. You hear that? They're going to give you pleasures that you have never known. Because we are what? Foremost men too. And only one man knows how to truly please another man. Lord Jesus, Father. Hold on a minute. Only a man knows how to please another man? This is what's happening. Brethren, let me tell you something, man. I'm not naming nothing. I'm not naming nothing. Then go and be with each other. We shall give your men. Okay, we read that already. Truly please another man. All right. Only one man can understand the depth and feeling, the mind and body of another man. Are you kidding me? God said he created Adam and Eve. And this is what is on the internet. And this is what they are introducing to. This is the strange doctrine. This is what's happening in our schools, colleges. Hear what they said? That they're going to introduce it? They're going to what? In feeble masculine, right? Introduce them in schools, dormitories, gym, locker room, sports arena, seminars, youth groups, movie theater, bathrooms, army, buck houses, truck stops, all male clubs, houses of Congress. This is where they're into entertainment. You want to be an artist? You want to blow up? You got it. I was watching this documentary. It was called Round Table. And these are all black men in the industry. And the black man said, listen. He said, listen, in G Unit. In G Unit. Okay? He said, there's one in G Unit. He said, I had to get it. You know what he said? He said, they had to get it up. They had to get it up. They had to get it in the to blow up. I'm telling you, a lot of these artists, Pastor, they got to get it up. All male parties. I'm telling you, this thing is disgusting. Okay? It's disgusting. It says right here where it says all laws banning homosexual activities will be revoked. You hear what it said? Revoked. So they're going to fight against it. Instead, legislation shall be passed which engenders love between men. Didn't Obama bring this out? Isn't there legislations that is being passed for transformers, gays and lesbians? I'm telling you, man, this thing. All homosexuals must stand together as brothers. You hear what this says? It says all homosexuals must stand together as brothers. We must be united. Man, I'm just What do you mean what happened? They just said it, Pastor. This is what they want to do. They want to put it in the schools. This is why your children are coming home. This is why your children are coming home saying, "Daddy, Mommy, what's up with this? What's up with that? I'm feeling this way. I'm feeling that way." And then what the parents do? It's okay to feel that way. Oh, I'm not there yet. Why you going too fast? Why you too fast? I'm not there yet. All right. It said right here, we start for it. It said, if you dare to cry, what is it? Faggot, fairy, queer, at us, we will what? Stab you in your cowardly hearts and defile your dead, puny bodies. My God. This is what these people saying now. We shall write poems of the love between men. We shall stage plays in which man openly caresses man. Isn't that happening? They got a movie called Bros. That was I think that was actually the first one, really. And now they got this one Bros that just coming out. Oh yeah, they got that. They got that show too, Drag Queen. It's crazy. We shall make films about the love between heroic men, which will replace the cheap, superficial, sentimental, insipid, juvenile, heterosexual infatuation presently dominating your cinema screens. We shall what? This is true, man. I'm telling you. We shall what? Sculpt statues of beautiful young men, of bold athletes, which will be placed in your parks, your squares, your plazas. The museums of the world will be filled only with paintings of graceful, naked lads. That's the Greeks. All right, you see that? There you go, the Roman soldiers. That's it. That's it. There you go. Prophecy is fulfilling right here. Our writers and artists will make love between men fashionable and the rigor, 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 and will succeed because we are adept at setting styles. We will eliminate. There you go, tight jeans, right? Heterosexual lesbians through usage of the devices of with the ridicule device, which we are skilled in employing. We will unmask the powerful homosexuals who what? Masquerade as heterosexuals. We will be shocked and frightened when you find that your president, okay, watch this now, presidents and their sons, your industrials, your senators, your mayors, your generals, your athletes, your film stars, your television personalities, your civil leaders, your priests are not the safe, familiar bourgeoisies, heterosexual figures you assume them to be. we are everywhere. We have infatuated your ranks. Be careful when you speak of a homosexual, because we are always among you. You hear that? So even that's why at your workplace, you got to be careful. At your workplace, your boss, you don't know who's a homosexual. You don't know who. You could be sleeping with one and you don't know. I'm telling you, man. It's crazy out here. You may be sitting across the desk from you. We may be sleeping in the same bed with you. There will be no compromise. We are not middle-class weaklings. You hear that? Highly intelligent. We are the natural. What is it? Aristocrats. Aristocrat of the human race. And steely minded. Aristocrat never settles for less. These who oppose us will be exiled. You hear what he said? We shall rise vast private armies. This is what they doing. As what? Miss Hema. Miss Hema did. Oh, okay. To defend you, we shall conquer the world, because warriors inspired by the banded together by homosexual love and honor are invincible, as were the ancient Greek soldiers. We were just saying that about the Greeks. Against the Greeks. We shall the family unit spanning ground of lies, betrayals, mediocrity, hypocrisy, hypocrisy, and violence will be abolished. The family unit, which only what? Damps immigration, and curbs imagination. Thank you. Imagination and curbs free must be eliminated. Perfect boys will be conceived and grown in a genetic laboratory. My God. They will be bound together in communion settings under the control and instruction of homosexual servants. Watch this now. All churches who condemn us will be closed. You think this is a joke? This ain't no joke. This is going to happen, brethren. This is going to happen. If pastors, if a homosexual comes to a pastor and say, "Hey, I want to get married to another man," and you turn them down, they can get you in trouble. Our only gods, you hear what he said? Our only gods are handsome young men. We adore to a cult of beauty, moral, and aesthetics. All that is ugly and vulgar and banal will be annihilated. Oh my. Since we are alienated from middle class heterosexual conventions, we are free to live our lives according to the dictates of the pure imagination. For us too much is not enough. Let me tell you something, man. This is all right. We almost done. Whew. The exquisite society to emerge will be governed by an elite compressed of gay poets. One of the major requirements for a position of power in the new society of what? Homoeroticism will be in due indulgence in the Greek passion. Any man contaminated with heterosexual lust will be automatically banned from a position of influence. You hear what it is? Barred from a position of influence. All males who insist on remaining stupidity, heterosexual will be tried in homosexual courts of justice and will become invisible men. That's how it is now. We shall rewrite history. You hear what they said? We shall rewrite history. History fills and debased with our heterosexual lies and distortion. We shall portray the homosexual of the great leaders and thinkers who have shaped the world. We will demonstrate that homosexual and intelligence and imagination are inextricably linked, and that homosexual is a requirement for true nobility true beauty in a man. We shall be victorious because we are fueled with the ferocious bitterness, you hear what he said? Of the oppressed who have been forced to play seemingly bit parts in your dumb heterosexual shows throughout the ages. We too are capable of firing guns and mannering the what? Barricades of the ultimate revolution. Tremble, heralds, herald swine, when we appear before you without our mask. Let me tell you something, man. They're not playing. Let me tell you something. This is happening behind the scenes right now. The news is not really bringing it out, but I'm telling you something. It's gonna come out. They are preparing, they are gathering, and they are getting ready. Exactly. Exactly. You see this your whole entire life. It was there all along. Right, right. So, yep, Jack here. Yep. So let me tell you something, brethren. Um, just use the mic. Just use the mic so everybody can hear you. It's right. Should be right over there. It's right there.
So I'm just saying that, like back in the days, early '90s, it was all the music, talking about the gays, bad man now wear pink, step on a chichi man, all them. So you never like I never really I paid attention to the lyrics, but I never really seen of gay. If they were, it was of the other nations. White people mainly were the gay. But now it seems like it's kind of rolling off because you have a lot of the same, like Jamaicans and Haitian men now. Like their pants are tighter than female pants. So it's kind of like now maybe they switch and now they're starting to um, adapt. But But you have to. But the island men, though, then they were like so hard on it. We're not doing that. You get murdered. They talk about you. They didn't want nothing to do with you. But now it's like they're adapting to it.
Yeah, brethren. I just wanted to, um, yeah, just bust your head open real quick with that information. Go ahead, Sister J. Sorry. Just use the mic.
President Obama went to Jamaica. When he passed gay and lesbian here, he went to Jamaica. Um, and they said no. The church people were out there protesting. No, we're not gonna have that in Jamaica. So it's creeping up little and little. But these things have to happen because the Bible. We just read the scripture this morning. Saddam and Egypt.
But Obama now have two daughters.
daughter have a friend who is a lesbian, and he go to his father, and then the wife. You see, woman, woman. That's the cause of everything. Because Obama daughter and his wife go to Obama and talk about it. So that's why he legalized Batman. Because the daughter did have a friend. We go talk to his father.
Yep. So, brethren,
That's all. Just using manner.
yeah. Brother Obadiah, you want to add anything after this ridiculous
No, bro,
reading here?
not at this time.
Did you say something, Brother Obadiah? Sorry, we didn't hear you.
I said, no, not at this time, bro.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. All right. So I'm reading the article. That's all I'm doing. I'm just reading the article. Well, 27 Hawkins Street. Huh? I can listen. Everything is edit, man. Why you think I use YouTube? Everything can be edited. All right, so don't worry about nothing. It can edit. No, nobody ain't listening. Ain't nobody. Let me tell you who's listening. Sister Deborah. We got 3 people. That's it. Ain't nobody listening. We good. They listen after we done. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to show you. So, brethren, it's important to stay focused, man. It's important to stay focused. It's important to stay focused. All right. Yeah, everything we just read. It's in the schools. It's in the gym, locker room, your job. You got to be careful who.
Yeah, I was gonna say about the gym. AD, do you remember a couple years ago when he was at University of Kentucky?
Yep.
And they was like, they were hazing the other dude, but they was pulling at his drawers and like humping his butt.
Really?
Yeah, hold on. Let's see if I can look that up. Yeah,
Oh wow, what's the name of it?
it was Anthony Davis when he was at Kentucky. They were hazing one of the teammates, and they was like humping him. And the dude wasn't with it at all. Like he was like fighting these dudes back.
Oh
They
wow.
was literally like humping him. That's when he said the locker room. I'm like, I remember. Yes. Okay.
Oh wow. All right. Well, yeah, it's getting crazy. All right. Just wanted to show you that, and with that I say shalom. All praises. I hope you wake up, man. Wake up. It's time to wake up.